Welcome to the TA Show, where we talk about everything. We're multi-sport coaches talking about training. Has your belief ever been tested? Well, heck, we got a good show. So grab your cup of joe, and I'm gonna shut up.
Welcome to the TrainAnything Show. I'm John.
And I'm Dylan.
And we are here because we believe that anything can be trained. We are all about belief and action, and we're here to talk about it.
That's right, dog.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. I didn't know if that one was going to end. I didn't know. I thought maybe you were just going to do the whole podcast in song, one line at a time.
Probably could.
I was ready to jump in there with my stuff.
You probably should just slap me.
Well,
I think I fell asleep
I was
during
just worried
that,
about
actually.
shaking my egg. That was all I was thinking about.
It's a better beat this time.
Yeah, in the beginning. And then you went off the rails with some of them, and I lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's my freestyling skills right there.
Yeah.
I got to start preparing for these shows.
Yeah.
Well, the song.
We need the intro. Yeah.
We've had some better ones.
Yeah, but I think it just set a vibe.
Yes.
Just settle in. You were able to settle in during that intro. You didn't get jacked up. You didn't get put to sleep. You were just tuned.
You guys, that's my energy right now.
Tuned in.
It's Friday afternoon.
Yes.
Training in the house, Don.
That's
Let's
right.
do this.
It's happening. Okay, we're here.
All right, let's
have a
start this
sponsor?
off. We got a sponsor this week.
Oh, where's she from?
She is from my backyard.
Yeah,
Kiddie pools.
This episode is brought to you by plastic buckets of water in your backyard.
Did you have one growing up?
I don't think we had the plastic one because there were too many of us. But we did have the next level up.
The one
first.
that blew up and then you had to lift it.
No, it was hard side, rubber bottom. So it's just the sides that were hard, but they were maybe 1.5 feet off the ground. So you needed water in it to hold the walls up. Otherwise, they collapsed in. That was what we had for quite some time before we got a 27-foot round above ground pool. And then we were
high rolling.
Living.
Dude.
Yes. Yeah, we didn't spend much time in kiddie pools.
I remember.
Because we had a real one.
Oh, yeah. I remember we got a real pool. One day, my sister and I were playing in it. And the pool was on a hill. And it was one of those plastic pools that you put a lot of water in, you know. And we're being a little rowdy.
Yeah, I bet you were.
Dude, we flipped over.
Oh.
And that thing took us like a waterfall into the woods. We were sailing.
Screaming.
Yeah, oh, yeah. All the water dumped out. It's pretty fun.
And there it went.
Yeah, that might have ripped too.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah.
But you have a kiddie pool now. What's it like?
Yeah, so we have a kiddie pool. The reason it's a sponsor is it's a great sponsor, actually.
It's excellent. Tell us more.
I got back from my run today, and I was hot. So I'm like, screw it. I'm putting the hose in this kiddie pool. I'm grabbing Asher, and we're going to... What? Putting a hose in this kiddie pool? Is that what you heard?
No.
Oh, God.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Or kitty.
Kitty?
Which kitty?
It's the same thing. What are you talking about?
Well, it's not.
You got to explain yourself.
It's not meow pool.
Well, kiddie pool, it sounds the same.
Children's pool.
Kitty.
Yes. Meow.
Kitty. Kitty. That's America right there.
That's right.
That's that American language.
You choose how you spell it.
There's a lot of words out there that mean the same but different.
Yeah, kitty. All right. No meows. Sorry. So Asher was jumping in the pool.
It wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So I filled that sucker up. This is pro tip. Fill that sucker up with your hose water, 40 degrees. Sit in that thing. It's like an ice bath.
Ah.
I just.
Yeah. Was Asher like,
And
Dad, why are you in my pool?
He loved it.
He was playing in the pool while you were laying in the pool?
Yeah. And then Kendra left, and we're potty training him, and We're both soaked,
no.
and he's like, "Dad, I gotta go." So we run in the house soaking wet. But he pooped.
Yeah, let's
He's
go,
doing it.
Asher.
I know.
He's on the drip.
Dude, I was so
Potty training
Heck
drip.
yeah.
He was so excited yesterday.
I know.
He's like,
On
John,
the way up.
John, I'm potty trained.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God. So
He's
happy
talking
for
about
you.
pooping in the field. When we're not watching him, he probably is pooping. Over
I
in the field.
mean, definitely in the spiky grass.
Yeah.
Careful with that spiky grass.
Anyway, kiddie pools, hot days, fill
us
them up.
moving.
They're cheap.
Yeah, hose
Good,
water.
Good cooling.
Mm-hmm.
You just sit out in your yard like a dead walrus. I think people are driving by and they're like, "Is this guy all right?" Because like my arms were out.
Yeah, you were like
And my
dead
feet
man.
were out,
Like you
but I
might
was
have
like-
passed out in the kiddie pool.
Yeah. So thank you, kiddie pools, for today's 70th episode.
For being kiddie pools.
How are we on
70.
episode?
Don't talk
70?
about how old we are. That feels old.
That's old.
Yeah. Hmm.
Anyway.
Good on us. We should. Where's our
70's not
poppers?
old.
We need some poppers. 80. Tell me we get poppers at 80.
Or 100 at least.
Definitely
What do we
100.
do at
We're
100?
There are going to be fireworks in this garage. For real. I'm going to light some off and get to 100. That is triple digits. That's unreal. You know, we put
Fire
put
everywhere.
zeros in front of our number at the assumption we will get to triple digits.
Yeah, that's smart.
When it happens, do we start putting another number in front, make it quadruple digits?
Over 1,000.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a? Oh gosh.
Wow. We need to not do that.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, swear off of that. I'm going to hit you with that Barks.
I'm gonna
Pour it
open
on
that
you.
today. I can't
bet
wait for
you
it.
are. You're just
I got some coffee first. I'm not healthy.
coffee and root beer. This is the beverages of champions.
Champs. Yeah.
Don't you know it? Okay.
Train anythings of the week.
Train anythings.
In this series, I don't know, series of to-dos,
Uh-huh.
we talk about something that we were training every
Yes,
week. It
that's
can
right.
be a thought, it can be an action, it can be anything, because we believe anything can be trained, and we like to talk about it.
That's right.
So, John, what you been training on, dog?
I've been training on stress relief. I've been training calming down. We ran camp. We'll talk about camp later. That was stressful in all the best ways, but there's some reverb that comes with that. So we got through that. Cool. And then you got to go back to work. I took some time off work, so you got thrown into work, and definitely felt the stress build up, like physically in my person, which is not like you don't want to feel that way. You can't live that way. So practicing, like, one, acknowledging, oh yeah, I'm stressed out, like extra, cortisol, I can feel it coursing through my veins. And then what do you do about it? Crack open a cold one.
Coolers Light.
Barks, root beer.
Barks, okay. Not Coolers Light.
So, you can take deep breaths, as I'm doing right now, calm myself down. But literally, deep breathing was part of my routine. Also, just clearing my mind. So, stressful week at work, lots on the brain, lots of like smoke coming out of the ears from thinking, and just wanted to clear the slate. So, doing a little bit of, I wouldn't call it like full-on meditation, but just knowing that my brain just needs a break. So I have been doing that. And then as part of that, because of all of the just craziness of what's going on, I need to focus on what I can control, which is my breathing, which is what I'm thinking, which is where my head's at, right? I can't, whatever decisions are being made somewhere that are stressing me out, or maybe that will be made that aren't made yet, that are stressing me out, I just gotta let those things go. Be more present. Control what I can control.
Let it go.
Yes, sing songs. And so that's what I've been working on.
Nice.
With moderate success, I'd say. I don't know. You tell me.
I'm glad I don't live with you. Let's just say that. Just kidding.
Hey, your roomie. Want
Yeah.
some stress? I'll give you some.
Yeah,
I got
no.
enough to go around.
Yeah, go away. I'm stressful enough.
Oh my gosh.
Nah. That's a good one. Hey.
Yeah, that's what I've been training. You could train that too. You know what helps? Shaking eggs.
He's just going to be talking in this episode. And it's going to keep shaking by the microphone. And I'm going to smack him.
Take it from me.
No. I'm just going to put it here like a...
Don't touch the egg. It's a trap. It's a trap. All right. What are you training? Dylan.
What?
Excuse you.
I didn't do anything. That was you.
No chance.
Nobody's watching.
No chance.
That was gross, John.
So gross.
Gross.
Gosh. Your mom teach you manners? Not
did
today.
all right. Yeah, right, dude. I was the most polite kid. You know, I'm going to flex.
Oh.
My
I'm
parents...
sitting down, so you can do that.
My parents, they said, they made me, this is good. This is good. I think if you have kids, you should learn.
Should we do a podcast on this?
Maybe.
Okay.
P's and Q's.
Oh.
So when you go to a friend's house,
You pee.
you pee on their toilet seat. Just kidding. Wait. All right. But, you know, like when you sit down for dinner, you say, hey, thank you for dinner. It was really good. May I be excused?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And all the parents' minds were just like, what
Blown.
did you just say? Yes. You can be excused. Would you like some ice cream, Dylan?
Were you genuine in this, or were you like
Absolutely.
messing with them?
No, I was for real.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just like, may I be excused?
What a nice kid.
I know.
My friends were always like, your friends' parents were always like, you should hang out with Dylan more. You should hang out with Dylan.
Probably.
You weren't the bad influence. They were.
No.
Yeah.
I had bad influences.
Right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Wasn't you.
Yeah. So
Great. Was that the P or the Q at the table? And what does P and Q stand for?
pleases. P's and Q's.
I actually don't know. And we're not allowed to go further in this podcast until we find out.
Yeah, seriously. Because I always wondered that too. What are P's and Q's? Everyone who's listening right now. Okay, an idiom. Mind your P's and Q's. To be polite, watch your manners, and be careful about what you say or do.
There's no Q.
There's no Q.
That
So
is
what?
so disappointing. What is the Q in P's and Q's?
Pints and quarts. That's not it. What?
Oh.
What? So what?
This is going to derail our whole podcast.
Well, we got to find out. Standard for propositions.
Pints and quarts? This
No,
is not
this
about
isn't.
drinking.
Come on. What is this? It's just it's an idiom. So what is that?
Pleases and thank yous. Q is thank you.
yous? This is so dumb.
Now I'm disappointed.
Well,
All right.
we are going to
nobody
knew
move on.
this. Be polite and behave well. Yeah, we already knew that. Hold on. What? Okay, so here.
Oh.
Pleases and thank yous.
Oh, I got it.
All right, what do you got?
In
Thank yous.
1851.
The 17th century, bro.
Yeah, 1851. Is literal interpretation of the saying regarding possible confusion between the lowercase letters P's and Q's in schoolwork. So mind your P's and Q's being pay attention to when you're doing a P or a Q because they look the same on a keyboard, just flipped.
That's dumb because it has nothing to do with being polite or well behaved.
But it's like it's being
Mindfulness?
mindful. Like dot your T's, cross your I's, or
Sure.
dot your I's, cross your T's.
Okay.
Mind your P's and Q's. That seems reasonable.
So what year is this?
That was 1851.
All right, so we're talking 2 people ago.
I mean,
Started this.
1700, something else happened in there.
Yeah.
A's and B's, P's and Q's.
A's and B's. Come on.
What? All right, yep, we're going to do a podcast on that later.
Minding your P's and Q's.
Oh, P comes before Q. That's another one.
Mind your Q's and P's.
This is silly. Okay, we're
All right.
moving on.
Sorry, everyone.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah, just be polite. And 2, I think you should teach your kids how to shake a hand.
Oh, that's a
Because
good one.
kids don't know how to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Like my dad taught me how to do that when I was young, and I just remember the first time that I shook a man's hand after my dad taught me, and it was Tom Balan. I was at duck camp, and I was like 9 years old or something like that. And I shook his hand, like, looked him in the eye. Nice to meet you. Nice firm handshake.
Yeah.
And it blew Tom's mind. He's like, Dylan, that was a very good handshake. My dad was so proud of me.
I bet.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm going to do that with my kids.
Yeah.
Everyone should learn how to shake a hand.
Yes.
I hate that weak little noodle.
Yeah.
Like the noodle. Like, what do you, I'm going to break your wrist.
Purpose. Have some purpose.
Yeah, you got to have some firm in there,
Right. Yes.
Not too firm.
That's
You don't want to be aggressive.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
There's a nice firm handshake. Look
That's
me in
right.
the eye.
Yes.
It's a lost art.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
After I'm burping in the microphone.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we need to let's re-educate on some of that. Reset the programming on your B's and Q's.
Okay, here's the thing with the burp.
Put it in your training peaks.
I got to say something on the burp.
Oh, boy.
I always
Was
burp
this
in
a
my mom's
qualifier?
ear on the phone.
Oh, because
Just my
she
mom's?
thinks it's funny.
No, because I'm just comfortable with her.
Oh.
Like, I'm
So
not
you're just
trying to
comfortable
impress.
on the
I don't
podcast.
burp in front of
You're
people.
just comfortable on the podcast.
Yeah, like, I'll just be talking to my mom, be like, burp. And she'd be like, Dylan, you always burp in my ear. And she's like, and my sister does that too to my mom. I don't burp in anyone else's ear on the phone.
Right.
But on a podcast, I guess I
everyone
do.
listening. Yeah.
But, yeah, anyway, that's kind of funny. But I think it's just because listen, everyone, I just feel comfortable with you.
That's
So I'm
right.
going to burp in your ear.
I feel comfortable. You feel comfortable.
Okay.
Did you do your TrainAnything?
No, I didn't. Jeez,
All
we're
that.
chatting.
For nothing.
I'm sorry. All right, my TrainAnything. So I wanted to give you guys an update. I feel like we kind of just roll through our TrainAnythings every week. And we're actually training stuff. I've been working on my latte art.
Prove it.
I figured it out.
Prove it.
I should prove it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I've had enough coffee today. But I think I'm figuring out the technique. So if you guys have an espresso machine. All right, this isn't my TrainAnything, but
It is
it's
or
an
it
update.
isn't?
It's an update.
We have all been following along intently.
But I want to tell you guys what I've learned. So the crema is very important, right? Getting a nice shot. And then steaming the milk is the most important part. So you got to get that wand in there, get that milk spinning, and then you got to hear the tearing sound.
Oh, really?
And you got to hear the tearing sound.
Because that means
And
it's
it's
properly foamed?
Well, that means you're introducing the air.
Easy there, Barks.
It's the barks. I can't
know.
drink that crap.
Not to no.
I don't
Outlawed.
think I'm going to finish this today.
Good.
It just sounded, I'm so tired. Barks, give it to me.
Okay.
Does this have caffeine in here?
Next. No, it actually doesn't.
Right. So, tearing sound. And you got to figure out,
And then
because
what?
every wand's different girth.
Yeah, right. Different
You
ones.
know, those nice
Yes.
big machines. You don't have to
Forever.
for a long time. But like
Mm.
this machine,
Little machine.
not good.
Yeah.
You got to for a while.
Okay.
But that starts the foam.
What happens after?
Well, and then you shove it way up in there and you get that milk just
At the bottom.
spinning.
Get the stuff at the
Yeah.
bottom. Okay. This is great.
And then you turn that sucker off and you tap it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Get the bubbles out.
Great.
Grab your
You
cup.
get the bubbles out
Yeah, you want to get
of the foam?
Yeah, dude, you want to get all that smooth. You want it like smooth like silk.
Oh.
Should look like a marshmallow cooking, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't think that.
Jiggy, jiggy, jiggy.
Yep.
And then you get that going.
Uh-huh.
You get that.
Pour
nice base. You don't pour too
what do you
fast
pour
yet.
on pour on what? Pour the crema on the coffee on the cream of the cream of the coffee.
You pour the milk on the coffee.
Pour your milk in the coffee.
So you get a nice base, right? You're
Yeah.
mixing it.
Uh-huh.
And then what I was doing is I was going too slow.
Oh.
I was going too slow.
You gotta kind of rip it.
Yeah, you gotta like dump it in there.
Uh-huh.
And it goes, and
Uh-huh.
then it makes a nice leaf.
Oh.
Makes some nice ripples. So I'm just saying, my latte art is
Wow.
improving.
Yeah.
I'm taking it really serious.
Yes. I just went on the ride. We all went on that journey.
Okay, but that's not my training. How's your push-ups going?
Good.
Good. All right, cooking eggs is my TrainAnything.
Why?
Cooking eggs.
Do
So
tell, please.
listen,
We all want to know.
my eggs are awful because
What did you do?
I get home from swimming or training every day, and I just want food right now.
Mm.
So I have that heat up on high, and I burn those eggs every morning, but I eat them.
Gross.
Yeah. So just low heat. That's my TrainAnything. Low heat. Let those things cook nice. And then you get no
Wait.
crusties on them.
Are you over easy in them?
No, you just
or
cook
scrambling
longer.
them? Sorry, how were you doing them?
What do you call it? Well, I'm frying them, so
Okay, over easy.
the yolk barely breaks.
It does break.
Yeah, just a little bit. I don't like too much runny yolk.
So medium.
Medium.
Over medium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just cook it slower.
Cook it slower, no crust.
And then you don't get any
the
crusties.
crust is gross.
I know. Poor Kendra. I make her eggs every morning and I just burn her eggs. Dylan, the heat's too high. I'm like, I'm hungry.
We
10
gotta get
minutes
to
ago.
it. Gotta get to it. Hey, you know what that is?
What?
Intensity control.
I know. Well, that's next week's training. I have another training. Yeah, intensity control.
We'll save that one for another day. But it applies to eggs and training. Should I talk like this the rest of the time?
No, I will leave Darth Vader. Or Dark Knight.
Yeah. I was going more for Batman, but
Dark Knight? Batman.
yeah, Batman.
That's what I was trying to think of. All right, John. You can talk like Batman. If it makes you sleep better.
It's fine. I won't.
All right, everyone's left this podcast, so...
Yeah, let's get to the good stuff. Hey, if you made it here, you are in for it today.
Let's get into it. Let's throw this egg.
I mean, you better give me some freaking sound. You just sounded us through a latte. I want to hear the grill.
I'm going to crack an egg on this pan.
Oh. Pot eggs.
Low heat. We're going to let this
Pot
thing
eggs.
cook.
You know, an egg could be meat.
Could eventually.
Yep. Just saying. Pot eggs.
Give it time.
Same thing.
Let that chicken sit on it for a bit.
Pot egg meat. We're in it. Okay. Here we go. We're jumping in to our Belief is Everything series. We are picking up with episode number 2 on that. First episode, if you were here a couple episodes ago, because you know how we do episodes, we talked about borrowed belief. So the idea that, yeah, you have to cultivate your own belief, but often when we're getting started, it is because of inspiration we got or belief that we got from someone else, whether it was a spark because you saw them do it and you could do it, or whether they went and told you, hey, I think you can do this. That we call borrowed belief, which is the early stages of you building your own. So really solid episode. If you are out there pondering about your belief and trying to understand where it came from and what to do with it, go check it out. We are here today to talk about
Eggs.
number 2. Tested belief. You are being tested, that's for sure, just listening to this. But you are tested belief. So belief, what happens to belief when there are setbacks, when there are challenges? Your belief, in order to be strengthened and to truly be earned, has to be tested. So today we are going to talk all about tested belief. Part 3, next time, or one of the future times, we're going to talk about earned belief, which is really when that belief becomes yours. But we are not there yet. So belief is borrowed, then tested, and then earned. Today we are talking about it being tested.
That's right, dog.
Yes.
So,
let's get into it. It's easy to believe when things are going hunky-dory, when things are cruising along. Like, you're not even thinking twice about belief. You are just riding that wave. And then,
you're on your way to Grandma's house.
okay, take
Over
me
the river and through the woods to Grandmother's house we go. Everything's peachy and everything's great.
Yep.
There's no wolves at my door.
Yeah, I didn't hear that verse before, but
Me neither.
and then the wolves come. So then you get injured or something bad happens.
Wolf bites your leg off.
Yeah.
Wolf bites your head off.
Yes, it happens. And then
Wolf pops your tire.
it could be anything. Yes, the wolf. You could have a bad race. You could have an injury. You could be depressed. You could get fired from your job. I don't like. There's
I'm about to.
so many things that could happen,
Yeah.
and then you've really got to lean in and say, okay, is this shaking my belief? Is this altering my belief? What is it doing? Do I still need to persist through this, move on to the next thing? So that is really where your belief gets tested.
That's right.
Yeah. becomes real or not.
Yep. This is going to be a good episode.
Yeah. You ever have your belief tested? It's like
yes, all the
super
time.
medical. Is there like, do you use it a strip or do you pee on something or how do you test? How do you test your belief? Is it a blood test?
It's a blood test.
It's a blood test.
Dylan, you are being tested right now.
You know, I wouldn't mind if my watch told me my belief level or something.
Oh gosh,
Is that not a good idea?
That's not good.
All right,
Gosh.
I'm full of belief.
Look at Sylvie's head just popped up.
Oh, do we got small children?
That's hilarious. Wish you guys can see that.
Oh, there's a small little head popping in the garage windows.
That's pretty funny.
pretty
Her
funny.
belief hasn't been tested yet.
No.
But that's right. So,
Yes.
I mean, the more you live, right? The older you get, the more you try things. Obviously, your belief is going to be tested in a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we could talk so many different ways of how your belief is tested, whether it be at work, whether, you know, be it relationships and sport. But that's the fun part of living. You know, we all get a opportunity to, you know, choose something that we want to do. And, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
And whatever you choose to do, your belief is going to be tested.
Right.
And if it's something you're passionate about, especially. So, I don't know. Do you have any, that was so distracting. I was like,
all right. So we're going to bring you into it.
yeah. Anyway, no, we won't. We're just going to move on.
It happened. All right. So, yeah, I mean, everybody has these stories. I have these stories. So, I have one, and I feel like if you're moving towards a goal, right, and it's not easy, your belief is going to get tested because you're going to have setbacks. That is just part of it. And if you don't, I say your goal isn't hard enough. Like, you didn't aim high enough if you're not having these things hit you on a, you know, potentially semi-regular basis. But one in particular that I can remember was at a triathlon camp a long time ago, but it was my first triathlon camp, so I was pretty nervous, and I didn't really do much training with other people. I would train by myself all the time, so I have no idea where I stack up in the world of endurance sport and riding a bike and running and all those things. I was a swimmer, so I knew I was good at that, and I was athletic as a swimmer, so I just assumed I was fairly athletic in other things, I think. More so than not. And it was the big day, the day with the long ride, which I had not done much long riding at all. Mm-hmm. And I go out with the guys, mostly guys, in the pack of campers, and I am just on the back holding wheels. And I'd never been on this route, so I didn't know how it was a 40-mile loop, I think. But I have no concept for how long that is. Yeah. I don't know where I'm going. It was in the age of no phone. Like, we had phones, I think, but not the phones we have today. So you literally had the cue sheet printed out and shoved into your shorts and like looking at turns to make sure you hit the route. I may or may not have had one of those. But I am in this pack, and I'm working so hard. And all I want to do is stay with, and they're all chatting, and I'm like quiet and working. Yeah. And sure enough, I don't know how far away in there, but I remember the exact spot, and it is on the Wisconsin bike course. I remember the exact spot. I just got dropped. You know, like I lost contact. Yeah. They were gone. I was alone.
Crying.
All alone. Lonely. I was so lonely. I was. Yeah, it was real. Then we have a moment for my loneliness. But, so, it sucked. And I was like, what am I doing out here? Yeah. This is awful. Oh, my gosh. Mm-hmm. Right. Like, I mean, a little bit of a depressing spiral. But it didn't last long. Because as I went through, I mean, that day, I made it to the end of whatever the ride was, right? Live another day. But then the next year, right, endurance development takes years, but the next year I got to go to the camp again. And as I was heading to camp, I was like, my goal this year is to not get dropped. Yeah. You know, so, and I didn't, you know, I succeeded. I was in the front pack like the next year, but that, like I could, right. Another way that could go. I have so many of these. Ugh, gosh, just like disappointed or whatever. Like you could choose to not. I could have fallen off the back and said,
it's not for me.
It's not for me. I'll just go do something else. And that's not a bad thing, right? That's fine, right? Choose what you want to do.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, I'm gonna come for more. I'm gonna come back again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's one that sticks out.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna go a different direction, away from sport.
Whoa.
So I was a firefighter for 8 years, and I started
that
at
long?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I started at a volunteer fire department, highlight fire department, and you work your way through the ranks. When you start out, you're just trying to get pagered, and that takes a few months to go through all the training to get a pager to where you can go on calls and sit in the back seat.
I didn't know that was a term.
Yeah.
Like get pagered. That's like you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep. Yeah, you're like one of the guys.
Right. It's probably back when they had a pager.
Yeah, we had pagers back then. Everyone uses phones now.
Right.
Yeah. And I remember like at the end everything was switching to phones.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I spend a lot of time in the back, and it's fun because you're on tools, you're on the hose, you're helping out in scenes, and then you can become a driver operator, where you got to learn the pump and how to make water and source all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then another position is captain, which is front right seat, and captain is the guy who gets on the radio, is talking to dispatch and talking to other lieutenants and people on scene and really directing the crew.
Mm-hmm.
So through my time at the fire station, I think it took maybe like 2 or 3 years as a volunteer, and I worked my way up into a captain position. And I remember my first call as captain.
Yikes.
And I was super nervous.
Yeah.
Because in training, you do training a lot, on the radios.
Yeah. And you like sit in as a
yeah. So we
captain of the day or something.
Yeah, or you're always captain of a crew. So when you're on shift or when you show up to the fire station, if you're first captain there, you're jumping in front right.
Yep.
And then you're gonna run that crew.
Got it.
Or if 2 captains, you just decide. At a volunteer department, professional fire departments, you have a designated captain on each crew, and then you got firefighters.
Got it.
So anyway, and we trained every Wednesday. So Wednesday nights, we're doing like offensive fire attack drills, all that kind of stuff, roof cutting drills every Wednesday. So you're getting a lot of reps on the radio. But then when it comes live, I remember just being really nervous because you're talking to this person, dispatch.
Yeah.
They're just a human, right?
Yeah, usually, for now.
But yeah, you're like, you're calling in, and you don't want to mess anything up,
Uh-huh.
And, and it was a little brush fire too. So
yeah.
You have to establish
perimeter or something?
No, command. So the first unit on scene has to establish the whole crew. So you're kind of in charge of running the whole scene,
the whole thing,
for arriving other trucks
and putting them to work
in units. Yes, until a command officer gets there, and then takes over the scene.
Got it. So you were in charge.
Yes, and it's stressful.
Yeah,
and I'm 20-year-old guy. I don't know, but I don't know. I think it just reminds me of like, tested belief in myself, right? Because and then bringing this to like the sport of triathlon, you get really comfortable when you're training for something, right? Doing the training, right? At first it's scary, like, right? Training for me, at first it's scary talking on the radio. For some people, for me it was. But then you do it enough in training, and then it's comfortable. You're like, oh, I got this.
Yeah, right.
And then it's time to perform, right? It's time to do a call.
Yep.
Where you are not talking to your fire chief anymore. You're talking to, other departments and dispatch, and it's like a race, kind of, right?
Right.
You get into this rhythm of training, and you're like, oh, this is easy, and then race comes, and it gets stressful.
Yeah.
Again, because it's something new and it's bigger, and it's like, whoa, this is like an event.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, and I think gosh, tested belief. It's like you need to get yourself in the arena, because then your belief grows.
Yeah.
So, after a couple of reps of me going on calls, it's like, oh, this is no big deal. Call dispatch, and then everything you need to do. It's like a
right.
And then you have to just make good decisions and keep your crew safe, especially as a volunteer department.
Seriously.
Like, you're never making those decisions to have your crew go inside a burning fire.
Right.
It's like at a volunteer department.
Correct.
Like,
benefits aren't that good.
No, like that's, and it depends. So the more elite the crew is, like, if your chief or your command officer
qualified
trusts the crew,
right,
they'll say, go do an offensive fire attack in the house.
Right.
And then you just go do it because you're trained to do it, and you go do it well.
Yep.
But I don't know. So I was just like thinking of this whole podcast, right? Tested belief. It's like you need to test yourself. You need to fail in order to like stack bricks, stack belief on top of each other. Yeah. And if you don't get yourself in the arena, if you don't take chances on yourself, if you don't chance looking like an idiot or silly, like, you just don't grow as a person. Yeah. You don't grow as an athlete.
Dude.
You don't grow as a command officer.
Yeah. Right.
But, but yeah, so like.
Yes.
Go ahead. You got something to say.
Yeah. But like testing that, putting yourself out there to test it, and it isn't always that it's a fit that you fail at it. Right. So, I mean, we're talking about putting yourself out there and then something goes wrong, or that's some of what we're talking about. But just as many times or just times, like, there's not a number, it goes right. Like, you test the belief and it does go well, but you have to give yourself that chance to test that belief. So, and then the more that you do it, the better you get at it. As you said, even just the act of putting yourself out there. But if it is a similar activity, or it could be VO2 work, like, let's just flip it back to training. The first time you go do a VO2 set, you're probably going to screw it up. Or an FTP test. That's another one. Like, the first time you do it, you're probably going to go out too hot, explode, and like tootle in the last 5 minutes because you were stressed. You had some sort of, you had belief that you get through it, right? It's there. And then the next time you do it, you're a little bit better. Next time you do it, you're a little bit better. Like, it's a skill. So, but if you don't do it the first time, you're not going to learn to do it better the next time. Yeah. So you've got to push that in. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Well, go ahead.
That's your question.
Yeah.
So do you have to have, we're talking about testing belief. How do I weave this in? Do you have to have belief to test it?
You do. I think you do, dude. Like, there's no way in heck that I would jump in the front right seat if I didn't know what I was doing. Right? You wouldn't grab the radio. You wouldn't even know how to grab the radio. Like, you'd look around and the guys would be like, why are you in the front right? Like, right? You need to earn you need to earn where you're going. You need to earn your ability to do what you're going to do. Like, I think you could
believe that you're capable.
Yes.
At some level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise otherwise you're just insane if you don't. Right?
Yes.
You're just kind of crazy. You're like, I'm just going to jump. Well, first you wouldn't be put in that position, right?
Yeah, right.
For like a fire department, but yes, you need belief, and it's okay to feel nervous. I think that's the whole point of it. Yep. Reps win. Consistency wins. Boring, but it's not. It's like, right, I just did Boise, and I think I was a little too hard on myself. Just, all things considered, right? Yeah. Like, the result was poor, but I was too hard on myself. I thought too poorly about it, and we're going to go through this framework. This is great timing. But, like, I know where I'm going, and it's 25 minutes faster than what I did.
Sure.
Yep. At Boise. And yes, my belief was rocked, but it was important that I did it because reps are very important. To getting to where you want to go. Like, if you're waiting for everything to be perfect, you're still going to be nervous, even if it's perfect.
Yeah, totally.
Like, just think of a fire captain, right? They're on shift, every 4 days they're on shift, and then they're running calls, and they're just doing it all the time. It's clockwork.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same for training for something. It should just be clockwork, the work that you're doing, the threshold that you're doing, the intensity control that you're doing. You got to do it, and you got to get into races. You got to apply yourself, and then you become really good at what you're doing.
Yes.
So
yeah, and bring the belief to test the belief, right? I think, and this one hits for me, even this morning in our swim set. When you're heading into something, or an effort, whether it's a prescribed workout or just going out on an effort, having that belief that you will achieve it, like you will execute it, you will do it. Even if you don't know, like you don't know until you actually go try, but you should believe that you can and that you'll succeed at it versus, oh, I don't think I can do this. you know, right. It's like you have to have that belief to test it. And if you're going to test yourself either way, right? Like I'm showing up as, oh, I don't know, I can do that. And I believe I can do this. You're going to put yourself through the same set. Which one would you rather have in your head?
Yeah, right.
Like totally the one where
you don't want to be positive.
Yeah, I believe I can do this. Yeah, I think of another one. I was chasing you on one of the long bike rides we used to do years ago when I could hang out. And we were ripping this hill, and I was like, I thought I was going to blow up.
Yeah.
Hanging on your wheel. I thought I was going to blow up. And then I persisted and pushed more watts and did more than I thought was possible. But in that moment, like my body came around and surprised myself with some fitness, but why not have that expectation or that you don't want to set yourself up for disappointment. I think that's part of my defense mechanism, like not, assuming I can do something because maybe I can't. But belief isn't about expectation in the moment. It is just more that outlook of what am I capable of. And if I fall short today, that's just belief tested. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's not the end of the story. It's just belief tested.
Yeah.
So have it, deploy it, test it.
Yeah. Well, and I want to share a story of one of our athletes because Max just, he hasn't done any triathlon before, and he's just getting into running like this year. He had 22 weeks to prepare for one of the hardest triathlons probably in the world. It's called the Wilderman.
Mm-hmm.
It's an off-road Ironman, but it's Ironman Plus. So the course is like, the race, I think it's the Birkenbeiner or something, what's the race where the trail race where you got to orienteer?
The crazy
one
guy?
person. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
One person finishes. Well, he smokes a cigarette before the race start.
Yes.
And when his cigarette's out, the race starts.
The Tennessee, I forget what they call it.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
It's up there with that, but triathlon.
Yeah.
15 people did it this year.
How many people finished?
Half. 7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like, okay, so Max, right? He just got started running.
Right. Fresh.
So it was a fun build, and I knew my priority as a coach was to get him there healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Not broken, not overworked. So we were going to go into the race underdone. That was the plan. And we worked on his mind. So your mind's going to have to be stronger than your body because your body can go further than you think.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I like that approach with athletes anyways, because I think there is a way to work really hard, but it's kind of like, throwing 2 rocks and you're hoping one, I don't know, floats and one sinks. I don't know. So it's either going to break them or they're going to make it. And that was a bad analogy, but you're either going to break someone.
It's a witch. It's a witch.
It's a witch. But you don't want to break. So some people are durable.
Yeah.
Some people are blessed with that.
Yeah.
And I think it's just better to err on the side of let's get there healthy.
Yeah.
And happy and excited for the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
So we did the minimum work required to do the race. And he had a big, heavy bike, like big and
Extra.
heavy. Yeah, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so hard for you. And it rained a ton there before, so it was like peanut butter mud. And he said it was heinous. There's river crossings where you had to hold the bike,
carry your bike across the river so you don't get swept away.
Yes, and you have to walk, and then you're on creek bottoms with rocks. And
oh my gosh,
he said the fire roads are like just rutted out from dirt bikes, so and he had to clean his bike like all the time. So anyway, he prepared as best as we could for this race. He went in healthy. He went in like ready for the hardest day of his life. And he also, we got him to a place in open water where he was finally comfortable to do the race.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
It was a big deal. And anyway, he got through the swim, and I just told him celebrate every discipline when you get there. So he finished the swim. That was the longest swim he's ever done. He got on the bike, and he spent 9 hours on the bike, and he wouldn't have made the cutoff if he went for 2 loops because it just took so long. And then, he's sitting there. He's like, well, what do I do? So he went and did half of the run, which half of the run still was 15 miles. So like everything about this race, it was a 60-mile loop. So it would have been a 120-mile bike. And what is that?
30-mile run?
Yeah, like 28-mile run or something like that. So it's like, dude.
Yeah.
But he didn't finish. So, the prescribed race. Some people did. And I was just really proud of him, because I know how he was feeling. Like when I talked to him that day, I heard his voice. He it was down.
Yep.
Failed mission, right?
Right.
In his head. And even Boise, failed mission. Because I at least wanted to swim and bike good. Give me that. And then I'll be happy. But then bringing it back to Max, right? Mm-hmm. So his belief was tested, and rocked.
Yeah.
Am I capable of this?
Yep.
And he was dealing with all that. And a little bit of time helps.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And he, couple weeks later, we talked today, and he's made the decision he's going to go back. It's a every other year race.
Team race.
Yeah, I know we should. Oh my gosh. But we set a plan for next year. So doing events that's going to help his mind grow, help his belief grow. Because he even said, he's like, I don't want to take a full year off.
Right.
Because then I would go into the next year just kind of starting over again. So, he's making plans. How do I become more durable? How can I be stronger? And he's going to go through these events that are, just his belief's going to grow. Yeah. But I'm actually I think the whole point of that is I'm not glad he failed, but I'm glad he went through that challenge.
Yes. Because
him not doing it set a fire in his belly. He could have went one of each way, right? He could have said, I'm done.
Yep.
I got what I wanted.
Yep.
Or he could say, there's more of me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to come back and I'm going to do it.
Yes.
And I love that attitude.
Yes. And when you find those things, I think, right, you have to try lots of different things to find the thing either that it's nice if you can just find the thing you're good at, but find the thing that you don't do as well at as you think you could, and that you get that fire to do it again.
Yeah.
That is a cool thing to find. And I think most of, the endurance athletes listening get that.
Yeah.
Right? Because you've had that taste of something. Oh, I can do that better. Watch me. I can do that better. And maybe it is an endurance sport, maybe it is something else, but finding that thing for everyone, super important.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Max, so you were just describing, leads into this next element around when you have a setback or something doesn't go as planned, how do you take that? How do you navigate that? A lot of times you can get in a trap of it being personal, taking it personal, right? Oh
yeah.
Yeah, I did. Does that ever happen?
Yeah.
So you're thinking, I had a bad race, I suck. or
Yeah.
my training is not working. I'm never going to reach my goal.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And you make these jumps from these places where your belief is being tested, and you internalize it in a way that is not productive.
Yeah. Yes, and this is where it helps to have a coach or a loved one who knows you to kind of take you out of your slump, right?
Yeah.
And reestablish that, like inject that belief, and as long as it's not life or death situation,
Yeah.
a lot of the stuff isn't. It's just, it's like, no, there's more of you.
Yeah.
We are living.
Yes.
This is fun.
Yes.
Like, just get out of your own way.
Yeah.
Like Kendra, my wife, she believes in me so much, and it helps because she knows how much I care. So sometimes when I'm down, she'd be like, you're okay.
Yeah.
Like, you're okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, think about all those workouts you've been doing, and all that times you've been coming back joyful, like, wow, you're getting better. Sometimes you just need to be reminded.
Yeah.
But what else are you going to do? Sit on your butt and eat bonbons?
Seriously.
I mean,
be depressed.
seriously. Yeah.
Yes. Right. No, totally. Yeah. So you're going to have these bumps, these tests, these moments, right? But it doesn't define who you are when you're showing up, and how you're showing up, and what your mission is. Like, none of that is, is defined by a setback or 2 or 3 or 30. You persist through that. And I think that's super important.
Yep.
That you don't get caught up in it. Because, my goodness, you can get caught up in it. Yeah. Whoever it was that says you're only as good as your last performance, you suck.
Yeah.
Or,
right.
Like, that's so superficial.
Yeah.
Like, that perspective.
Yeah.
And maybe it's some of how the world works in some ways, but it's a pretty shallow POV.
I know. Yeah, and there's always this negative, right? I mean, I just think of like the pro field, and it's not just me. There's a lot of professionals way underperforming, right? From
All the
what
time.
we know they're
It happens.
capable of.
Yeah.
And people are so harsh on them. It's like, well, they're human, and they still care, and they're still putting in the work.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what their life is, behind closed doors, because Instagram's a shiny little thing, you know? So, I don't know. Why was I saying that? I guess what happened to you is not who you are. I think that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's just what you believe for yourself is very important.
Yeah.
And that you don't listen to the chatter, because there's a lot of chatter.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And zooming out, I think you talked about that story, right? Where I started, where I'm going, how far I've been. It's just one, think about, you get to write a new page every day, or whatever analogy you want to play in that. But like, every moment you have the chance to shift that and move towards the next thing, because what's done is done. And so keeping that moving, keeping it productive, and knowing that you're on your way. What more do you need?
I know, dude, it's so funny. Do you think, okay, let me ask you this. So with that, right, we'll just use me as an example. I know, right, the goals I have for myself, they're very specific. I don't know where I was going with this. I had a thought.
There it went.
I know. Just like went.
Your story, your page,
One ear,
your next thing.
out the other. I don't know. What I had a question about. It's a good question.
Oh!
Dang it. I don't know.
Story.
Let's
next
just move
page.
on.
Zoom out.
Maybe I'll remember it.
All right.
I'll bring it back.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Yep.
No edits in this podcast, by the way.
Yeah. So.
We just let it roll.
Yeah. So having that belief, we talk about bringing that belief, and I think it's important to acknowledge what it looks like. I think there's a misconception out there, when I talk about having that positive attitude, that can-do attitude, that belief in yourself, that sometimes that can feel artificial, right? If, that person's always positive. Are they ever, like, it's such a fake. They're just faking it, like they don't actually believe it, or they're not actually happy. But that's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about being positive all the time. That's not strong belief.
Never having doubt.
Yeah, somebody who's always believing is not someone who doesn't have doubts. Like, if you don't have doubts, like we talked about before, if you're not being tested, what you're going after is not big enough. Ego, overarching ego, being overly confident, that's not belief either. So what is it?
A little humble pie. I don't know. I think
How does strong belief show up?
Strong belief, it's it happens from rep 1 on day 1 of your journey. That's what started the belief, and then it's like, it's just you keep showing up, and your belief just continues to grow. I think the longer you're doing something, like you're just gonna have more belief in where you're going. I mean, all right, like, why quit if the fire's still burning? You still want to do it. And it's still working. I don't know. So I think just, showing up anyway. Showing up. And just staying committed through uncertainty. Because there's always going to be uncertainty in life. I mean, gosh, you could wear yourself sick with uncertainty. You don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. Tomorrow's not even promised, Yep. So you just got to bring your best today.
Yes. Yeah. It's work. I mean, right? To continue to show up and keep taking bites at the apple, whatever it is, despite the things. Yeah. It's not easy. If you're going after something that matters, and it's hard.
Yep.
Yep. So build that belief. Test that belief.
I know. I'm still trying to think of that other thing that I was thinking about.
So good.
Dang it.
It's all right. It's all right. There's a whole other part to this. We can bring it up on the next one.
That's true.
But before we get that, so we got a challenge for you out there.
Challenge.
Yep, about belief, because everyone has these, right? We shared a few on the pod here today. But if there is a setback, something that happened to you or that you did, right? It could be either way, in your control, out of your control, that is still lingering, like it's on your shoulder, or it's like a rash or a thorn in your side or whatever thing, right? Something that still is just niggling at you, and you're like, ugh, but you ignore it. You ignore it. Find something, and then ask yourself these 3 questions. What did that experience ultimately teach me? What did I gain from that knowledge? And what belief about myself survived it or persisted, right? Emboldened because I went through that. Yeah, do that. Write it down. Because as you said, like with Mac's example, great, he had that experience. Did he fail his mission? Sure. Like the specific one, yeah.
Yeah.
But he gained just as much, if not more, by doing what he did.
Dude, and even as a coach, I gained tons
Sure.
of valuable information.
Yeah.
If anyone does the Wilderman, like I will be a better coach for that event.
Yeah.
You know, right? For any event that our athletes do, it's like, oh, well, I learned a lot from you.
Yeah.
And I learned a lot from the program that we gave you. And right, you can make little like, okay, how would I change that or this? And what kind of mind games do we need to play? I don't know.
Yeah. Right. So with these moments that test you, you learn something from it. And so I think the point of this challenge is to find out what it is that you needed to learn from it, or that you did learn from it, or that led you to persist through it, and then let it go.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you sit there and mull on, this thing, I don't know, whatever it is you're chewing on. But if you let it linger, and you don't find a way to address it in a positive way so that it can go away, it's always just going to be there. And like you got a limited amount of headspace, limited amount of attention. So to have things that bother you hanging out is not productive. So it's a good little exercise to acknowledge that ultimately it's a positive thing, ultimately, because you learn, you grew, you approach something different, right? Like that's the way through, and you will be better.
I was just looking at our sign up there.
Yeah.
It's our mission, man. Our mission is to inspire belief in action through our journeys as athletes, as coaches, as people, as, you know, husbands, fathers, friends, like, you know, like it's anything. Train anything.
Yep.
We're inspiring belief, and I just love this series. It makes us think, and it even encourages me through the time. And I don't know, I just get so happy of what we're doing here at Train Anything. I get happy just thinking about all the challenges I've had and the story you write. You know, I just think it's cool when you're chasing something really hard. Whatever, think about it. It could be building a business, you know, and chasing an athletic goal, whatever. It's just like embrace the failures, embrace the suck, embrace the times your belief is tested, because what it does is it really just, it locks you in. Like, I think you can hyper focus, like, okay, what do I need to fix in order to be better? Because I don't want to feel this way. I don't want because we don't want our belief to be tested. I think as humans, we don't want it because it's uncomfortable. We're just comfort creatures. And I don't think we should seek, you know, destruction and failure and hard stuff. We need to prepare ourselves to win. And what does that win look like? It could look different for everyone. But figure out what that win is for you and attack it. And your belief just grows.
Yeah.
So
that's that.
Belief in action, dog.
Yes. Sick.
Come on, get in the movement.
That's right. Test your belief.
Every day.
Literally.
Yeah.
Every day.
And learn. Open-minded. Just absorb.
So good.
So excited. I'm excited for everyone. I'm so excited for all of our athletes.
Jacked up.
Dude,
let's go.
All our athletes are chasing something cool. Just freaking.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes. Yeah. So hopefully that was hopefully you took something from that, were able to apply it, acknowledge what you're going through as you are chasing hard things. Part 3, we will talk about earned belief, which is what you get on the other side as you continue to test. So look forward to that one. But before we do, bucket poll. So as you may have known, we recently had our TA Tri-Camp.
That's right.
Yep, we did. And our bucket poll this week is, what was your favorite thing about the TA camp?
We just want to talk about camp.
I want to live it over again. Favorite thing?
I don't want to steal yours. I don't know.
Oh,
you go first.
You think mine is the same as yours?
Maybe. Do you got yours? I could go first.
You go first.
Dude, that hill run was so cool.
Oh, it was cool.
So we did our long run was on Saturday. I feel like that was the most special part of camp to me because we all ran to this hill. It was 1.7 miles away. And your mom and your aunt set up the car. They had a beautiful little transition set up. Dude, they had some rockin' music going. They're so funny. And we were all on this hill doing a workout. And everyone was working, dude. And it was so fun to see everyone just giving it their best up that hill.
And we had people from like all ranges of
spreads of
ability.
life.
Like seriously. Yes. No joke.
That's why it was so cool. And then your mom started running. I'm like, oh, my mind. It was just like she was motivated.
Yes.
It's like, right?
Seriously.
She was like, oh, these guys can do it? Like, oh, I can do it too.
I can run up a hill.
Freaking EJ was blasting up the hill after his injury. Lori, I've never seen. I didn't think Lori could move that fast.
I didn't think
It's like,
so.
what the heck?
Yes.
Dude, she was cranking.
She was cranking.
And
so hard.
yeah, like Preston, our new athlete who lives in Helena, he's just like a phenomenal athlete, and it was just really fun to see his run form, and like he just looked crisp and strong. So I just got really excited to coach. Like, oh, dude, you're gonna go far, brother. And I was just like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And it was all levels.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I don't know. So
On
that just
one hill.
felt so special, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, this is cool.
That was cool.
So, and like, right, everyone was just, come on, you got it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Every rep. You're like,
Mm-hmm.
and that kind of community, that atmosphere is like pretty contagious.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
that was a highlight for me. One of
Yeah.
many, but
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
What's yours?
Oh, I mean, I liked Bowie Night. I mean, I always love Bowie Night. So shout out
So
Bowie
fun.
Night. But
That's the best Bowie night of the year.
yeah, the Camp Bowie Night is definitely the Bowie Night of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you don't know, we do it with Thursday night Bowie Night open water swim up in Highlight in July and August every year. And on camp year, camp starts on Thursday. So we go to Bowie Night, and you just have a bunch of people out there just going to swim. And then we do a grill and chill after, which is really another one of those community aspects, right? Where you just have these people who, some people are at camp, but more than half the people there weren't at camp, and their families, and everybody's just up there having a good time, just sharing stories, whether it's about swimming or life or whatever. It's just kind of melting pot of people. And I just, I think as people put on the camp, like providing those opportunities, what did we do? We rented a pavilion and invited people to come swim, but they're able to meet new people and build relationships and memories, and like we provide them the opportunity to do that. And we just like wanted to come say swim. So it's like easy for us, but I think I take a lot in being able to contribute to giving them that opportunity, right? As being an organizer of something like that. So just watching people chit chat and just do that. It's a cool moment.
Yeah, especially like an active thing.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, that's the through line.
Right.
Yeah.
Like we all do something together, and then you can just share stories about it.
Yeah.
I know, dude. Yeah. I don't know. You talking about that. I was thinking about that last night. We had Bowie night.
Yep.
And I was rounding a buoy, and I just thought, what a cool event.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, why is not all of Bozeman up here just flooding this reservoir
right now? We're getting closer.
But it made me happy because there's just like any ability is up there. People who doggy paddle the whole thing. They just come up, and what a fun thing.
Yeah.
There's people who rip it, but yeah, dude, and it's so pretty up there.
Yeah, it's so nice.
Every time we set up, I'm just like, wow, so cool. This is our back door.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a great one. That's a great one.
Yeah.
We ate good too. I'm gonna wrap it up with like shout out Mama Kaiser and Auntie Karen. They kept us fed.
Yeah, we ate good. Everybody ate good.
Legends.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you all just have to come to camp.
That's right.
We aren't gonna beg you, but come to camp.
But come hang out or find a camp to go to. You'll learn. That was our last podcast. But all right, cool.
That's it.
That's our show today.
Hey, I got through that, John.
You did.
Kind of.
Can we shake us out?
Yeah, shake us out. I could play something. What do we got?
I don't know.
Thank you for watching and listening to our show. All right. Maybe next time I'll write a song.
Okay.
All right.
Hold you to it.
Bye.